What if I told you that minimally invasive spine surgery could reduce your risk of infection to nearly zero? In our experience with over 1,000 surgeries using modern, less disruptive techniques, we found something very interesting and remarkable. Let me show you the data. Hi, I'm Dr. Arvind Kulkarni. I'm a consultant spine surgeon and director of Mumbai Spine, Scoliosis and Disc Replacement Center. Today we are talking about one of the biggest concerns patients have with spine surgery, that is postoperative infection. Surgical site infection or SSI can lead to repeat surgeries, implant removal and prolonged recovery. However, with minimally invasive spine surgery, also known as MISS, we may finally have a way to reduce that risk significantly. What are the problems with traditional spine surgery? Infections after traditional spine surgery can happen in up to 16% of cases. That is, 16 out of 100 cases can get infected depending upon the type of the procedure. That's because the incisions are large, more muscle is cut, more muscle is retracted, the wound is exposed to more air and potential bacteria. Healing takes longer. Especially when spinal implants are used, these infections can get very serious and hard to treat. What makes MISS different? With minimally invasive spine surgery, we use small incisions. Muscle is separated, not cut. Tubular retractors limit exposure, the wound is smaller and the recovery is faster. And that's not just theory, we have tested it. At our center, we analyzed outcomes of 1,043 patients over 8 years from 2007 to 2014, all treated using minimally invasive spine surgery techniques. Here's what the data showed. 0% infection rate in simple non-implant procedures like discectomies and decompressions. Just 1% infection rate in more complex implant-related procedures like minimally invasive fusions. That brings the overall infection rate to just 0.29%, absolutely negligible. To put that in perspective, traditional open spine surgeries have reported infections rate ranging between 0.7% to 16% in published series. That means MISS reduces infection risk by 2 to 16 times, and that's a game changer for recovery, for safety, and for peace of mind. Now, no procedure is 100% immune to complications. In our entire database, we had just 3 infections, all in fusion surgeries where implants were used. This shows that even in rare, high-risk situations, MISS allows for quick action and safe management. So why does minimally invasive spine surgery have such a low infection rate? Here's what makes the difference. Smaller incisions mean lesser exposure to bacteria. Less cutting of muscle preserves blood flow, which helps healing. Tubular retractors protect the soft tissue throughout the surgery. Short hospital stays reduce the chance of picking up other infections. And our strict sterile protocols like redraping equipment between scans add another layer of safety. These small changes add up to a safer surgery with fewer complications and faster healing. Let's also talk about costs, because it's an important factor, especially in a country where many patients pay out of pocket. While MISS uses modern tools and techniques, the real savings come from what it prevents. Fewer infections mean no extra hospital days. Faster recovery means getting back to work or home life sooner. Less tissue trauma means less need for extended rehab or medication. In our surgery, the average cost of the index or primary surgery was about 2.5 to 5.5 lakhs, depending upon the complexity. Even in rare cases where complications occurred, the added cost was minimal because of early intervention and minimal disruption. In fact, across 100 MISS procedures, the cost added due to infections was less than 2.25 lakhs, a fraction of what is seen with traditional open surgeries. So while MISS may look like an advanced surgery on paper, in reality, it's often a more efficient, more predictable and most cost-effective pathway compared to other techniques. Spine surgery doesn't have to mean long recovery, high risk and high cost. With minimally invasive techniques done carefully and correctly, we can keep the patients safer, reduce infections and get them back to life faster. So if you're considering spine surgery, ask, is there a minimally invasive option? What's the infection rate at your center? What precautions are in place to keep you safe? Please like this video if it helped you understand your options. Share it with someone who's planning spine surgery. Subscribe for more honest, research-based spine advice from the OR. I'm Dr. Arvind Kulkarni and I'll see you in the next one.